How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the Bonneville Cocktail Collection. First of all, a big thank you to everyone that's followed us at our new Instagram page. We've had some great suggestions for videos over there, and if you haven't already followed us, please do so at Bonneville Cocktails. Now, one of the most popular requests was for summer cocktails, so we're going to look at those over the next few videos, and we're going to kick that off now with 5 refreshing tequila cocktails. Alright guys, first of our tequila cocktails is a drink called the Joe Crow. Now this was famous at a bar called The Player in Soho. It's sort of the mid-2000s. I'm not sure who invented it, but I know some great bartenders used to work there. Dick Bradshaw was one of them. So that was 6 red grapes. We're going into our Toby tin. We're going to muddle those. As always, using any fresh ingredient, you might need to adjust the sweetness of the other ingredients later. So just give it a taste. If you need to add or remove some sugar from the rest of the recipe, do so. So we'll give them a good muddle. And then we're going to need 15 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice, 15 ml of sugar syrup, 10 ml of lychee juice, and then our tequila, 50 ml of Reposado tequila. Originally, I think the recipe used Jose Cuervo Tradicional, Jose Cuervo Joe Crow, that's where the name came from, but we haven't got that, so any decent Reposado will do. Then we're going to shake that up. And we'll fine strain that. Into a chilled cocktail glass. And finish that off with just a grape in the bottom of the glass. And that is a Joe Crow. Alright guys, next up is another drink from the noughties. This is called a Golden Dragon. This is a built drink, so we'll start off with a nice tall highball, or if you have it, a Catalina. We're going to start with our first ingredient, which is 20 ml of this Pisang Ambon, which is a banana liqueur. Very green. Next up, 15 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. Then 15 ml of lime cordial. We're using one by Roses. 5 ml of passion fruit syrup. And our tequila, again we're going to use a Reposado, 50 ml. Now we're going to do what's called a cap shake. I'm pretty sure I've done this before on this channel. So we just put a decent amount of ice in, take a Toby tin over the top of the glass, make sure it's sealed, and that's it. Then we'll top with ice, chuck in your straw, and we're going to top that with fresh pressed apple juice. We're going to garnish that with a cherry and a lime wedge, and that is Golden Dragon. Alright guys, next up is a drink called a Rude Cosmopolitan, and if the name doesn't give it away, this is a variation on a regular Cosmopolitan. I think this was made famous by our old mate Dale de Groff, and we will start off with 35 ml of Reposado tequila, 20 ml of triple sec, 20 ml fresh lime, 10 ml of lime cordial, 10 ml of cranberry juice, and a couple of dashes of orange bitters. We're using one by The Bitter Truth. Angostura do a good one as well. Soda Fe Brothers. And that's it. We'll shake that up. And we'll double strain that into a chilled cocktail glass. You know, it's like how light and sort of fleshy pink this is rather than a dark red. A lot of people make the mistake of putting too much cranberry juice in Cosmopolitans or rude Cosmopolitans, so don't make that mistake. We're going to finish this off with a flamed orange peel. If that's not too charred, you can just chuck that straight in, but if you've got any black on it, use a fresh one. And that is a rude Cosmopolitan. Next up is a drink called the El Chapo, aka the Mexican Penicillin, and as you can guess from that, this is a twist on one of our favourite drinks, the Penicillin. So we're switching out all the ingredients for Mexican ones. So we're going to start off with 40 mils of tequila, using the Reposado again instead of the Scotch. Going to switch out the lemon juice for lime, so 20 mils of lime juice. Sticking with the ginger syrup, 10 mils of that. But instead of honey, we're going to use agave, 10 mils of that. And we'll shake that up. We'll strain that into a rocks glass. Top with ice. And we'll finish with a Joven Mezcal float, which is like a nice smoky flavour, similar to that of a Islay Scotch that we use in a Penicillin. So we'll just spoon over 5 mils of that. If you've got an atomizer, you can give it a quick spritz. And then we'll garnish that with our candied ginger and a wedge of lime. And that is the Mexican Penicillin. All right guys, last up we are going to make one of the drinks from the list here at the Elephant's Head. This is our take on a Tequila Old Fashioned. Pretty simple drink. We are going to make it straight in a glass, so you need a nice chilled rocks glass. I'm going to put some ice. We'll top it up later, but we're going to start with this, which is a homemade ingredient. This is a little hot chili tincture that we made here, so you want like 4 dashes of that. So we've just made that using a Blanco tequila and chucking a load of chilies in it for like a week. It's super, super spicy, so be careful with that. Next up, some agave syrup. We're just going to go 10 mils. And then some grapefruit bitters. We're using one from the Fee Brothers. A couple of dashes of that. And then our tequila. We'll go with a nice big 60 ml lick. And that's it. We'll just stir it up. Check that for dilution. Go for a bit. Should do it. Guys, if you're not using them already, get rid of your plastic straws and start using paper or metal. And if you work in a bar or you're a bar owner, get with it. All right, we'll just give one more little top of ice. And we'll garnish that with chili. Careful how you handle those. And that is a Tequila Old Fashioned. All right guys, those were 5 refreshing tequila summer cocktails. Let us know how you get on with those in the comments. If you like that video, please like, subscribe and share. And if you haven't already, please go and follow us over on Instagram at Bonneville Cocktails. Don't forget to hashtag all of your cocktail photos Bon Cocktails, and we promise we'll give them all a like. And whilst you're there, give the Elephant's Head a follow as well at Elephant Hackney. All your support is much appreciated. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Are you still rolling?
Yeah.
All right guys, those are 5 all right guys, those are, don't slap. Yeah, give them a go, let us know how you get on. Bon Cocktails. Bonneville Cocktails. No, Bonneville Cocktails, hashtag Bon Cocktails, Elephant Hackney. All right, guys, those were 5. No, please. Those were 5 refreshing, summery tequila. See that fly just flying in front.